Hello, welcome sophomore class of 2025. My name is Kirsten Drake and I'm one of the counselors at San Ramon Valley High School. This presentation is for current ninth graders and their parents. This presentation should last approximately 25 minutes. Tonight's agenda will include a general overview of the SRV graduation requirements, specific subject and credit requirements, information on course selection, important upcoming dates, and general college entrance requirements. At SRV, we have 5 alpha counselors. Your student is assigned to a counselor based on last name, and we have 1 support counselor, Miss Iglesias. Please make sure that your student knows who their assigned counselor is based on their last name. SRV counselors, we pride ourselves on being accessible to students. Students can come to the counseling office to request a meeting with their assigned counselor. Students are also welcome to drop in during brunch, lunch, or after school. And we also encourage email. Email is a great method of communication for both student and parents for quick questions. SRVHS graduation requirements. Students will see this every year during the course selection process. The one subject area that students must take and pass every semester of high school is English. They need 40 credits of English to graduate high school, 20 credits of mathematics, including Algebra 1, 35 credits of social studies. As a 9th grader, students take world geography. As a 10th grader, they take world history. As an 11th grader, US history. And as a 12th grader, 1 semester of American government and 1 semester of economics. Students must complete 20 credits of science to graduate high school, 10 credits of a life science, that would be biology, and 10 credits of a physical science, that would be chemistry. Students must also complete 20 credits of physical education. All 9th graders should be enrolled in PE 9 this year, and then students will need 1 more year of PE to graduate. All 9th graders are taking health this year for 5 credits. Also, students must complete 20 credits in 2 of the 3 areas, which are visual and performing arts, world language, vocational, or applied art. A lot of students get confused with this requirement. They must have 10 credits in 2 of the 3 areas here. That being said, if a student is taking a world language and they plan to take a visual performing art or have taken one, they do not need to complete a vocational or an applied art class. So 20 credits in those 3 areas. And then 60 additional credits to earn a total of 220 credits needed for graduation. According to the California Senate Bill 328, beginning in the 2022-23 school year, the school day for California high schools cannot begin earlier than 8:30. So students should know that their school day will start later and end later. SRV expects to announce our new bell schedule prior to the beginning of course selection on March 4th. Please know that a standard day is still 6 classes. Counselors strongly encourage students to plan their schedules carefully and to look beyond just 10th grade. On our website, we have a 4-year planning worksheet that we encourage students to complete to look again beyond just 10th grade, also make a draft of their 11th grade schedule and 12th grade schedule. You can find this template, this worksheet, by going to the SRV homepage, clicking on the Counseling tab, and then you will find in the middle of the page it says Course Selection 2023-23 tab. You click on that tab, and then on the right-hand side of the page, under Planning Links, you will find the 4-year worksheet. We also have a copy of the worksheet in the course catalog. Course selection. We strongly encourage students to access our course catalog when choosing their classes. In the catalog, students can find a description of the course and also prerequisites for that course that they might be interested in taking. Students can access our 2022-23 course catalog by clicking on the Counseling tab from the SRV homepage. Currently, the 2021-22 catalog is uploaded, and very soon we will have our 2022-23 course catalog. A typical sophomore schedule, we want our 10th graders to take 6 classes at the minimum. All students are required to take an English class, English 10, or they can choose Advanced English 10, World History or AP European History, a math course, a science course, which for sophomores is Chem or Chem Honors, and most sophomores are going to continue with their world language as their 5th course. And then their 6th course could be a PE elective, it could be a vocational art, a visual and performing art, or one of our other electives that will be available to them. So again, English option is English 10 or Advanced English 10. If your student is doing well in English 9 and really enjoys reading and writing, Advanced English 10 could be a good option for them. We encourage students to consult with their current English 9 teacher if they're considering the advanced option. Mathematics. The natural progression for math is Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. There's a new course we will be offering starting next year, Intro to Data Science, which is designed for students who have the curiosity to use math and computer coding to ask and answer statistical questions. Data science is currently pending approval with the UC and CSUs and may be a substitute for the Algebra 2 requirement. However, that has not been made clear with privates and out-of-state colleges whether or not those colleges will accept data science in place of Algebra 2. So at this time, our recommendation is that students continue with the natural progression of Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2. Intro to Data Science could be added as an additional elective math course and will be available to them not only in 10th grade but also 11th and 12th. Accelerated Algebra 2. This course should only be considered for those students who have earned A's in Algebra 1 and Geometry, who love math, and are looking for a fast-paced, rigorous course. Please note that this course is accelerated, but it is not an AP or honors course, so it is not a weighted grade. Again, we would encourage students who might be considering this course to talk to their current math teacher. All sophomores are required to take World History, or they can opt for AP European History. AP Euro is a very demanding course and really only recommended for students who have done well in their World Geo and English 9 course and really love social studies. A social studies elective option that could be in addition to the World History or AP Euro is AP Human Geography. And again, the recommendation would be an A in World Geography and English 9. Life Science. Our 9th graders typically take biology, so your student is likely taking biology this year, and that will fulfill their life science requirement for graduation and for four-year colleges. Other life science options are anatomy and AP Computer Science Principles, which is a third-year science they could consider taking in their junior or senior year. Because next year we want students to complete their physical science course, which will be chemistry, or they could consider taking chemistry honors. And then down the road in 11th or 12th grade, the student can consider taking physics or honors physics. But for sophomores, we want all sophomores to take chemistry or chemistry honors. Physical education, students need 2 years of PE to meet our graduation requirements. So all students are doing their first year in PE 9 this year. And as you can see here, we have several PE elective options for students. They could take it in 10th grade, or they could opt to wait and take PE in 11th or 12th grade. Dance is a year-long course and can satisfy their PE requirement should they choose to sign up for the year-long dance course. Other ways to satisfy the second year of PE would be through athletic PE, which means the student must be on an SRVHS sports team. They have to complete the season of sport, and if in doing so, they can earn 10 credits for PE towards the PE requirement. There's also independent study PE for those students who are exceptionally gifted athletes who are competing at the regional, state, or national competition level within the school year in an individual, not team, individual sport. The application window for ISPE opens on March 1st and closes on April 1st. For more information, please visit our district website, click on the Personalized Learning tab, and then click on Physical Education. World language. Students will move on to the next level of world language as long as they earn a C or better in the lower level class this semester. The minimum requirement for four-year colleges for world language is 2 years. For more competitive colleges, 3 or more years of language is recommended. Visual and performing arts. Four-year colleges require 1 year of visual and performing arts. Students will want to plan to take at least one VAPA course during high school. And as you can see here, SRV offers many VAPA courses. If your student takes a world language and a visual and performing arts course, they do not need to take a career tech or applied art course. But we certainly would encourage them to sign up for one of these career tech applied art courses if it interested them. It will count as elective credit. Other elective options that could be a 6th or 7th course for your student could be one of these courses: yearbook, publications, advanced yearbook. We have journalism, speech and debate, which requires that students have taken oral interpretation. We also have an entry-level AP Computer Science Principles course, which can count as a 3rd-year science elective. And after taking principles, students are eligible for AP Computer Science A, which counts as a 4th-year math elective. If your student wants to take AP and honors courses, please help us to encourage them to sign up for AP and honors courses in subject areas they enjoy and areas of strength for them. This year, we provided all students with a copy of this weekly time management chart that we are strongly encouraging students to fill out as they're planning their schedule for next year. We really want students to find a healthy balance between their academics and their other commitments and outside activities. Page 2 of this chart offers estimated hours per week expected for AP and honor courses. We really hope students will take some time completing this chart to avoid overextending themselves, overscheduling themselves, and we really ultimately want them to find a healthy balance between their academics and other commitments that they have. Course selection will begin online. Students are eligible to sign up online beginning March 4th all the way through March 13th. So you can see there over a week for students to complete their online selection. Student counselor meetings. Counselors will be meeting with students one-on-one in mid-March, but it'll be after the online course selection is done. So we want students to fill out their course selection as best they can, and then they will have the opportunity to meet with their counselor one-on-one to discuss their schedule. And at that point, we could make any changes necessary to their schedule. So please tell your students that we can make changes even after the course selection window has closed on the 13th. And also, we are available, counselors will be available for drop-ins during brunch and lunch if students have quick questions about their course selection, or they can certainly email us with any questions that they have. Non-district courses. Students have the ability to put up to 40 credits of non-SRVUSD coursework on their high school transcript. Students are limited to 20 credits of outside coursework in one curricular area. So students who may be looking to take courses outside of SRV, we always want to direct them to our district website, which you can find srvusd.net, and then you click on the personalized learning tab, and all the information about taking non-district courses can be found there. SRVHS sports eligibility: participation by tryout except cross-country, football, wrestling, badminton, and track and field. To be eligible, students must have a 2.0 unweighted GPA in the previous semester or quarter. Please visit our school website and click on the athletics tab for more information. If your student may want to compete at the college level, we suggest that they visit the NCAA page for more information and make sure they're meeting the NCAA eligibility requirements. This is a UC CSU A through G requirements template. As you can see, as you will find, the SRVHS graduation requirements are very much aligned with the UC and CSU requirements. In red, you will see the main differences. Graduating high school for SRV requires 2 years of math. For UCs and CSUs, 3 years is required. That's Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2 at the minimum. And for the UCs, they would recommend more math. For lab sciences, it's a 2-year requirement, similar to the high school. We require 1 year of life science, 1 year of physical science, and then you'll see there in red for the UCs, more lab science is recommended. Another difference between our graduation requirements and the CSU-UC requirements is language other than English. You can actually graduate from SRV without taking a world language course. However, four-year colleges require a minimum of 2 years of world language. College and Career Center. We're happy to have Nemesio Ordonez. He's our new College and Career Coordinator with us. Also important to note, the College and Career Center is now located in the B building, so more accessible to the students, in room B102. Lots of college and career information found there, information about SAT, ACT testing, scholarship and financial aid information when the students are ready to apply for college. Also lots of information about summer programs, internships, job opportunities, volunteer opportunities. So we strongly encourage that students, even as early as 10th grade, visit the College and Career Center and get to know all of the resources available. Naviance. Naviance is a college and career web-based program for academic planning and college and career research. All students have a Naviance account, and all current 9th graders received an introduction to Naviance in their health class this year. So your students should know how to log into their Naviance account. And please note that every year counselors will be working with students to do a Naviance activity. Winter and spring dates. We will be having an electives fair on March 1st at lunch in our quad. So as students are deciding what courses they want to take next year, we will have teachers available to them to answer questions about the courses that they teach. So we strongly encourage that students visit the electives fair on March 1st. As mentioned previously, the online course selection will begin March 4th and end March 13th, and course selection instructions will be distributed in Access on March 2nd. Summer school, we know the location is Monte Vista High School, but information regarding remediating courses through SRVUSD Summer School will be coming soon. Important dates for the fall. Registration is to be determined at this time. We will have a date later and we will announce that. College night also is to be determined. We don't yet have a date for that. What we do have a date for is the first day of school, which is Tuesday, August 9th, which is a minimum day. Thank you very much.